Mosquito bit me on the foot or something. It's itchy, man. It's freaking itchy, man. There should be no mud butt, dude. I got mud butt. Dang, dude. No, I got mosquito bite on my foot. Not mud butt. Well, sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it'll get a little muddy. Just a teensy-weensy bit, dude. I got me a tall boy, dude. They were cheap, dude. They got that Keystone Light tall boy deal going right now, dude. Had to dive in. Had to dive in. Nah, I mean, I've done all the shame. Here's the secret. When you're young and dumb and full of cum, just do all the shameful shit then. You know? Just do all the shameful shit when you're shameless. And then you become shameless as you get older. But more refined. So you don't have to do shameful shit, you know? It's kind of, there's dialectics. There's dialectics to it. So, cheers. Yeah, I got a tall boy because it's only 3 o'clock. No, dude, what the fuck? Most common side effects include respiratory and urinary tract infections, headache, and injection site reactions. I did finish it. It's not finished. I gotta do the fucking whole house now. So I did that room, that renovation, and then now I gotta do the rest of the house, but they gotta organize some shit before I go up in there. Cause I'm not gonna, that room, with it being as big as it was and as wide open as it was and everything needed to get done in that room, it basically was a demo room. So moving shit around in there was fine. Going through the rest of the house, narrow corridors, trim everywhere. And then also like just boxes and boxes of shit. Yo, Prince of Darkness, yeah, R.I.P. to the Prince of Darkness, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, Socrates, Sophocles, Euripides, Apollo, Dionysus, Art and Science. R.I.P. to the Prince of Darkness, dude. Yeah, I don't like it either because I don't want to be, I eliminate all sources of blame. When you go into a job like that, you gotta eliminate all sources of blame. So it's like, yeah, I can do it. So what you do is you give 2 prices. So you say, here's the price with, if you want all the shit to be in the way. and I gotta move it around. Here's the price, and then here's the price of the job if everything's cleared out and you can just go straight through and make shit work. And most people, when they see how drastically different those prices are, they go, alright, we'll move the shit. We'll move the shit for you. We'll move the shit. Also, you don't want your shit to be ruined. You don't want your shit to get whatever. Also, I always explain, like, if this was my house and I was doing this job, there would be nothing in here. Every step of the job would be perfectly clear. So, do you want the best and most efficient job? Then this is probably what's best. But yeah, you just quote two different prices. Just quote two prices. Here's the price with this. Here's the price with that. Because it's also going around shit or moving shit around is labor. So you factor in that extra time is extra money, is extra man hours, whatever. If it's yourself, yeah, you can cut a deal to some extent, but the best deal is the price of all the shit being out of the way. You always, when it comes to renovations and stuff like that, and it's people living in the house or living or just moving in or wanting to move out or whatever, you always just quote two prices. You say, hey, yeah, there's always that too. There's liabilities everywhere. So you just you quote two prices, and the price of going around shit or having to move shit or reorchestrating the work area is always, I mean, that price is overbid by what will say something does break. Like, say there's some small crystal glass or there could be fine china or, you know, a wardrobe that's been in the family for fucking 200 years. I have to cover that cost. And what is that cost? Is that cost even worth it for the family? Like, the value is more intrinsic. There's no... When it comes to possessions, when it comes to people's possessions, the value is always intrinsic. There's no deterministic value to shit. Like, sure, if it's, you know, a DeWalt shop vac, you can kind of, oh, it costs this, and you'll get a newer one anyways. When it's something that is vintage or antique or timeless, you can't factor in that shit. Yeah, exactly. Sentimental, for sure. Like, there's so much money. The whole reason that society is capitalizing on nostalgia right now is because there's no true great stuff being made right now. So whatever's the head of the matrix or the powers that be, they understand nostalgia is the only source of income right now. Anything nostalgic. Why are they remaking Superman, Batman? It's always bring out the old timers to the baseball games, or what did Jack do in the fucking Masters of, you know, 64? Or, oh, we want to... There's... Humanity isn't... We're reaching a boiling point or reaching a precipice or a zenith or whatever where it's gonna slowly start regressing again. And we've done this forever. Like, humans have done this forever. We've accelerated so fast through technological advance, labor force advance, people being educated or whatever it is. You go so far inside the nothing that the nothing wall reaches a penumbra, and the penumbra pushes you back, and then you regress back to primeval tendencies, and then you accelerate again. Life always moves in these fluctuations. It's the inhale and the exhale of life. And we're just reaching that right now. Why nobody's... All the jobs that were the made-up jobs that people were working for fucking the last century since the Industrial Revolution, those jobs are being phased out because robotics and artificial intelligence can just cover the charge. And most businesses, your greatest expense is employee salary, because production and sales are intertwined. The only middleman is the employees. If you can cut out the middleman, and that's that's every economy, any economy. That's the main reason why socialism can never work, because socialism, the whole product is the labor force. The product is the workers. That there's always going to be a directive hierarchy. Someone's always going to say they're working harder or doing more or producing more and want more. You can't... Equality isn't real. Equality isn't a real thing, because it's equality of outcomes, like most people say, but it's not even that. Equality isn't real. We're not all meant to be equal. If everyone was equal, that means there's no winners, there's no losers, there's no progress, there's no acceleration, there's no forward movement. Forward movement relies on the fact of friction or backdrop or anything. It works on propellers, basically. It's forward movement needs some sort of propeller, whether that is friction or a wall to push off or some sort of mass energy converter. You need energy conversion. You have to have energy conversion, or else it's stalemate, stagnant, it's dormant, which the universe for however many billions of years lived in. And now something happened, Big Bang, whatever. It was always going to keep accelerating in a particular direction. Into, forces, outside forces. There has to be a fulcrum of force. There has to be a fulcrum of force. Maggie, what up? Jeremy, what up? You know what I'm saying? And we all know this as humans. We all know this as humans. We wouldn't know good if we didn't know bad, there's deterministic value based off your own perspective. And that's just life. Life is crazy. It's just weird. It's why I've always loved skateboarding, though, because skateboarding is equal. Skateboarding gives you true equality. Skating for yourself gives you... Skateboarding gives you true equality, because the actual effort you put in is the reward you receive. Unlike most other economies or most other transactions. Most other transactions in life, whether it's relationship, job, any social interaction, is always... There's iniquity or imbalances in the transaction from both sides. Like I said, there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. It's not ever. There is no mutual beneficence is only through humans. Mutual beneficence doesn't happen in the real world. It only happens emotionally. It only happens on the intuitive or unconscious level. It doesn't. The conscious, rational level, there is no mutual beneficence. There is none. It's always transactional. And that's how it has to be. Like I said, the universe is gonna try and move forward as much as possible. So, as you get distracted by the idea that, oh, we need communism or socialism, you're just distracting yourself from your own inherent biological, physiological, energy, metaphysical direction. The direction is always it. The reason we know this, the most basic reason we know this is because of this. Inhaling doesn't equal the exhale. What you inhale isn't what you exhale. You exhale less than what you inhale. You take in, you receive more than you give. Just naturally, just 100% naturalistic, you receive more than you give. However, the more, because we are deified, because we are divine, the more that you can give to counteract the intake, that's what happens. That's the exact process of the universe. The exact process of the universe is that same transaction, which means one is getting less and one is getting more. It's just like the exhaust on a car or any engine. What goes in, less comes out. That's the only way it can go forward. It has to be, the energy transference is always unequal. It's not, an equal and opposite reaction. That's not true. That's equal and opposite reaction isn't true. It's always opposite reactions where the momentous side gains more. And regenerative, it gains more. It always will hold. An object that's not in motion can't just suddenly start moving, you know? You're a gooner, dude. You're gooning, dude. You're gooning over my massive bicep and tricep, dude. Don't do that. But that's why I choose. I mean, I've slowly been getting to this, but I choose to just always be on the side of the positive force, you know? Be a positive force, you know?
The most customizable support for relief of lower back pain you will ever wear. Guaranteed or your money back.
Gotta be a positive life force.
Or call 1-800-509-4901. Order right now and your shipping is free. Copperfit. Feel the difference.
Outback Steakhouse has a three-course meal called the Aussie Aussie Aussie. With soup or salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert.
Gooning? What's that?
$14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Asha?
Dang, we can't start the movie without the remote.
We literally just had it. Found something! Let's check Fandango.
With Fandango, pick your movie, theater.
You guys are all goons.
No matter how you dance.
We're all a bunch of goons.
Fandango.
The senior open. Some of the biggest names in the sport breathe it down there.
Europe's only senior major championship is
No. I'm not gooning for Palestine. I don't goon for any other countries.
Every department of your day and drive it.
No. Shout out all the other countries.
Tiger was
Shout out.
just about the best in every department. Certain
But
amounts of
it's
tears, the guys who've bragged,
America,
over time, you might
the
say,
United States of America.
better this and that, or what,
And whatever you guys got going on in your countries, salute. But if I can't worry about that
And
shit.
those, some of those weeks where he was ridiculous. The Pebble Beach
Yeah,
when
I
said,
love every other country. I love the entire planet.
all sorts of things.
I love the
And those
planet,
people
but
around
I'm
the
an
world,
American.
most of us couldn't
So
get
I
into the
goon
whole
for
thing.
America.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that week. I finished 18th. How about that?
And I am a nationalist, and I am a patriot, and I don't see why that's a bad thing. Why wouldn't you believe in the country that you live in? Just like believing in the skin that you live in. Or believing in the divinity that you've been blessed with. I do not fear that shit.
And the pleasure to look back on a pretty special one today, July 23rd, 2000. Tiger becoming just the fifth man to win the career Grand Slam.
Well, that just sounds like you're confused.
Championship at St Andrews. So
You just sound like a
let's rewind,
confused
shall we?
person.
Some of the highlights. Second round, the 17th hole, still bogey-free, leading.
You can only chase one white rabbit.
Creativity, what touch.
There's only one white rabbit.
Uses the slope, gets it to 8 to 10 feet. And of course, if he had been bogey-free to this point, he was going to remain bogey-free. Rolls it in, saves the par.
Peak prime Tiger. Oh, we're gonna miss these days. Second round 66, led by.
But also, I mean, anybody can believe whatever they want to believe. That's fine. I'm just telling you what I believe. And then that belief, if that doesn't adhere with what you believe, then I just disagree with you.
Set that up.
It's not life and death, dude.
14.
And more from Tiger after a perfect tee shot. This is his second. And one of the best shots he hit in his career.
Oh, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm an American. I love America. I think the reason most countries always,
Good
well,
luck, everybody else.
if statistically, and I don't like statistics, but everybody wants to come to America.
Final round.
And I've been to other countries. They would love to be here.
Bring it. That Tiger stuff.
But maybe their country doesn't allow them to badmouth their country. My country, America, I can say whatever the fuck I want about it. I can say whatever the fuck I want. The president sucks. The politicians suck. Congress. The roads. You know, it all sucks.
And let's not forget, Tiger's only 24 years of age at this point.
It all
He's
sucks.
young, but he's got 5 years on Tiger at this point in his career, just showing everybody, including the likes of David Duval, who's the boss now. That was to cut the lead to 2. Missed it. Tiger still has 10 feet for birdie.
And remember, they had traded off being world number 1. David had it in the late 90s, 98 to 99, and then Tiger grabs it in 2000 thanks to that victory at the U.S. Open and all the titles he had piled up. Pours that in. So that was a big 2-shot swing. Instead of it being potentially a 2-shot lead, it's 4 walking off the 10th green.
Yeah, but Tiger, some people walking off the grandstand as well, saying this is over. Nearly makes eagle here on 14.
Great touch from off the green. His 22nd and final birdie of the week.
Incredible. Amazing stuff from Tiger. Now an 18, what do they call this? The greatest walk in golf. Coming up the 18th at the Open Championship in front of an adoring crowd, knowing that the claret jump is yours.
And Tiger to break Nick Faldo's scoring record at the time. 19 under par. All smiles after winning by 8 over Thomas Bjorn and Ernie Els, completing the career Grand Slam. Remember watching that live and seeing the U.S. Open, he won by 15. The British Open at the time, now the Open Championship, winning by 8. Just thinking, this guy is not human. I have to do that in back-to-back majors. The first of 3 wins at the Open. That was his 4th career major title. He was the youngest golfer to complete the career Grand Slam at just 24, and he wasn't done yet with more heroics. Part of that magical 2000 season, the playoff victory of the PGA Championship, had 9 wins in 3 majors. Just ridiculous.
Amazing. And of course, it would be part of the second leg of
No, I love every state in the United States of America, dude. Every state.
Of Mr. Tiger Woods.
Yo, what up, dog?
Again,
Dylan, what up, dog? Every state.
We're gonna stay on the other side of the
Here's the best part about the United States of America. If I don't like New York, or I don't like Florida, or I don't like Missouri, or I don't like fucking Kansas, or Arkansas, or Texas, or Arizona, or New Mexico, or North Dakota, or Washington, or New Jersey, or Rhode Island, or Connecticut, or fucking Idaho, I can just go to a different state, dude. I can just, the taxes here aren't as good as here. The job opportunities are better here. I can just go.
For people with wet AMD, that improves vision and delivers a chance
Yeah.
for up to 4 months between treatments.
And as long as you're a...
More of what I love.
Man, I don't know, man. People just get bent, dude. People are so bent out of shape, dude.
Vabysmo is an eye injection.
I don't know
take it
why,
as an
though,
infection,
dude.
active eye swelling, or are allergic
I really
to it.
don't.
Vabysmo could cause eye infection.
People
Rectal
are
detachment,
bent
temporary
out of
increase
shape.
in eye
Yeah,
pressure,
as you die,
uncommon
dude.
risk of heart attack or stroke, or severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your
The
retina
Prince of
specialist
Darkness,
right away.
dude.
Open up your world with Vabysmo.
The #1 prescribed treatment for wet AMD. Ask a retina
The
specialist
Prince
about
of
Vabysmo.
Darkness.
I got this $1,000
Checked out.
for only $41 on Deal.
He had enough of this shit, dude.
Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo
He
Switch
checked out,
sold for
man.
less than $20.
I got this
He said,
KitchenAid
"Fuck this
stand
shit."
mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now.
Depends
and
what
see how
state
much
I
you can
live
save.
in. Massachusetts. Massachusetts? That's funny as fuck. It's alright here. I can't just up and go, though. Yeah, you can up and go, though. Everyone always has an excuse. Anyone you ever ask will always have an excuse. I tell this to all my communist friends and socialist friends. I go, if you think it's so bad here, then go live with the real communists. Because we have a huge Amish population here. If you think it's so bad, and you think your life sucks so bad that you need the government to pay for everything, go live with the goddamn Amish.
Breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods.
You could literally just, you could drive fucking, you wouldn't even have to drive. They'd come pick you up, horse and buggy, right at the Walmart. Just go to your local Walmart or your local Runnings. I don't think people fully understand. It's easy to say socialism and communism is better when you live in a capitalistic society and you just suck at it. Like, if you're not good at capitalism, that doesn't mean capitalism sucks. That just means you suck. Like, you suck at life, not the economy. The economy isn't bad. You just suck at doing it. That's like, and all the ones that I know that are communists and socialists, they're video gamers, or they're like in education and shit, and you're like, dude, of course you love socialism, dude. Like, You're a unionized you're an ionized unionizer, dude. Like, what the fuck? You've never seen the benefits of life at all. You've never clutched the true fruits of living life, ever. You've never held the real fruit of life, dude. Alright, dude. So what? Wait. Yo, Dylan, what was the beef then, dude? Wait. What was your thing? It depends on what state. I live in Massachusetts. Sorry, right here. I can't. Oh, were you just saying in general? I think you were saying in general, like it depends. Yeah, and it does. It's what you really want in your soul, though. If you're not in tune with your actual soul, then everything will seem confusing. Like, oh man, I always think about this, right? All the gay people that I respect, they just they are gay. They don't need to, like, there's no performative gayness. They're just gay. They just like to fuck dudes or fuck chicks if they're chicks. That's the same thing with actual human beings. Just be in tune with your soul, bro. Like, your soul is the main guiding force. So if you're at ends with your soul, like your heart or your brain is differing from your soul, you're always just going to have depression, anxiety, questioning the universe, thinking things are not what they really are. You can't. No, I like Boston, dude. I do like Boston as a city. It's fun. Boston as a city is fun. Also, I like Massachusetts because I love Salem, Massachusetts. Shout out the Elizabeth Montgomery statue. She was my childhood crush. I love her. She'll always have a fucking... There's always going to be something in my brain that's attached to that. And then also, the New England Aquarium is fire. The New England Aquarium is fire. Like, if you ever want to go to a sick aquarium. Or, like, just, like, where they take care of their like, oceanic family. Because they have, like, the sea... It's, like, mini SeaWorld or whatever they call it. Bro, their mini SeaWorld is so, like... You can tell the animals that are in there love their life, dude. The animals in there love their life. They're having the best time of their life. But yeah, shout out Boston for that. That pier that goes out with the movie theater or whatever. Dude, Boston's kind of sick, dude.
You have to kind of take it how it is. You know, you never know what kind of weather you're gonna get. But it's fun. I mean, you get really creative, hitting different types of shots, hitting it a lot.
The problem with New York City right now, and don't fucking generalize it, is New York City is infested with illegal immigrants, just social propagandic props. The real New York City, though, is the best, too. Like, the real New York City is the best. Like, that's, everyone wants to go. LA, New York, like, it's the best. But they're trying to kill both those cities right now. And I don't know what that is. Is that other governments? Is that our government? But I know that there are powers at play that are trying to kill our greatest cities across the country, though. Across the country. Boston has similar issues. You know, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, those are just the New York ones. But you go anywhere, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Philly, Pittsburgh, going to Trenton, New Jersey, going to fucking anywhere. Go to Bangor, Maine, dude. You're gonna see the same shit, dude. Or go to fucking Charlotte, North Carolina, or go to fucking Birmingham, Alabama, or go to Little Rock, Arkansas, or go to fucking The list goes on and on.
And it's very exciting.
The same shit that's happening in your hometown is happening across the planet.
Yeah.
It's happening because there is a world. There are people that do want to control the world. And if you think that's fictitious, then you're probably fucking retarded. There are people that are trying to control the world. Because why wouldn't you? Like, oh man, I hate to. It's like Gru from the Minions or whatever, Despicable Me.
Some girls that were born in like 2000.
There are people that think they know what's best for humanity. That's just, God just gave people that brain. Like, there are people who think they know what's best for everybody. That's just life. That's just life. Any job you've ever worked, your boss thinks they know what the fuck they're doing. Like, and you're like, dude, you're retarded. You don't know what you're doing. But
Nelly saying she's making her debut in the
there's no solution. The solution is just be yourself. Be who you are as much as possible. Be who you are as much as possible. Get offline. Here's the easiest way to solve depression, anxiety, any sort of mental illness. Do not go online. Do not go online. Just go outside. Talk to the trees, talk to the flowers, talk to the bees, talk to the birds. Just go outside. You don't gotta eat mushrooms. You don't gotta eat acid. Literally turn this thing off right here. Just turn that off.
Lydia Ko, and then earlier this month that she won the KPMG Women's Irish Open at the LET as an amateur, shooting 21 under.
All of that anxiety and stress will just
to win by 6 strokes over Madeline Sagstrom. She led by 7 entering the final round and then shot 69 to run away with the title. So she entered the Amundi Evian Championship with 18 league points, 2 shy of getting LPGA status. And after finishing the week in a tie for 3rd, she locked up her 20th league point in order to earn LPGA.
Yo, Newark isn't ass, dude. You're ass, bro.
Professional and makes her pro debut.
Newark isn't ass. Newark's fine, dude.
So let's hear what she had to say ahead of her big start.
Don't be big butt cheese, dude.
Yeah, think about, making my professional debut all the time, so pretty excited to, do it more on the soil as well, so it's going to be really fun.
And you had an amazing finish at Evian. Can you just talk about what that experience was like and just the sort of process of turning professional and your thoughts behind it?
Yeah, it was really cool. Sunday was also a really fun day, being in contention.
Wait.
Close to the end. Yeah.
What, Dylan, what city are we talking about here? Also, fire departments are being depleted and gutted from the inside out. I think we all got to be more strategic about this. Because fire departments are being gutted.
Yeah, people have spoken to me, and everyone's really friendly, so yes.
Fall River.
I think you had someone that you looked up to most amongst the pros. Who's sort of been your inspiration?
Okay, yeah.
I think growing up, I watched a lot of the English, pros.
I'm gonna spark it.
So get to challenge wise, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Okay. So a couple of questions from Beth Ann. How does it feel any different being a professional golfer?
Not really, no.
Not at all?
No. Just, trying to do the same as well as good.
Damn, that shit's crazy though.
Honestly. Get used to those cameras as a pro now. Reminder, here's how you can watch the professional.
Here's what I think though. Here's what I'm saying. Why do we need government? Why do we need overriding regulations of every society that only wants to gut us from the inside out? I want to take care of my community. I want to be there for my people. Let's just be here for ourselves. Why do we need... I don't give a fuck about Ukraine and fucking Israel and Palestine and Jordan and Saudi Arabia and fucking Russia and realistically, I only really have enough energy to take care of fucking Western New York, I would say.
Some of us
dream in color. Others in black and white.
Nah, I'm not going to training camp.
We're an observer.
It's been working out for me, dude. Last time I went to training camp, Trent Edwards was our fucking quarterback, dude. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone, dude. I remember JP Lossman, dude. I was like, yes, dude, this dude's fire. Bro, that year of Trent Edwards, right? Here's what it comes down to. And not to get too deep into football. The year of the Trent Edwards shit, we had Brian Brown out of Louisville. I went to the fucking practice. This dude was throwing darts, bro. And I said to my dad at the time, too. We both looked at each other and we were like, that's fucking Brett Favre, dude. Like, we got Brett Favre. I knew EJ Manuel sucked. I knew EJ Manuel sucked. But Brian Brown, I was like, bro, we literally just got Brett Favre. And then it was like, oh, Trent Edwards is... Or I think that might have been the JP Lossman year. No, it was Trent Edwards. And he went 4-0 or whatever, and then he sucked balls. But, dude, dude, Brian Brown looked like fucking Drew Brees. Looked like fucking Brett Favre. Looked like fucking... Yeah, anyway, I don't know.
Delivers repeatable distance control and tighter dispersion.
Hell no, dude. Ron DeSantis is a dumb fuck, dude. He's a dumb fuck, though, too. Like, the people make the place. Not the Congress people. Not the representatives. Not anyone. Not mayors. Not governors. Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, he's a douchebag. He's a douchebag.
We'll move on to the next chapter. Unbelievable! The FedEx Cup playoffs.
All douchebags.
Live on NBC, Golf Channel, and Peacock.
Don't start now. I'm done with professional sports, dude. I gave them up, dude. Till I become a professional. Da 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 da.